Hello, World Globe. This is Timothy Green, Investment, Stock Market, and Bond School. Welcome to the Treasure. And I invite the Globe
to boost after reporting its best subscriber growth
to
in years,
this school.
while Tesla misses the street's estimates amid low expectations. And markets await Chair Powell's remarks as 10-year Treasury yields near 5%. Chinese investors offload the most U.S. securities in 4 years amid a weakening yuan.
Right now, I want to speed it up.
A very good morning to you. There is no proceed carefully. There's no waiting and seeing by the bond market. They're not hanging around. You're seeing yields rise this morning. We're going to kiss that 5%. There's one thing about markets. They like to test psychological benchmarks. Take the 10s to 5 and
the reason
see
why the
what
market
flies.
is dropping.
Also, the biggest asset managers
And
out there have been slashing their
it's
long
still
positions.
up there
Net longs have dropped the
because
most
the money
since 2016. So
in the
bulls
company
of the
is still making money.
simply not believing that these
But that's not going to last long because
China
all that money
bonds,
that it's making
we'll come back to that in a moment. Crude is down this morning.
is going to go to the market.
A ramp by 2% yesterday. But
the market is going to collect all this money from the banks, from all these companies.
We'll add maybe 200,000 barrels a day.
And the market
25% kicker up in Venezuela.
It's going to
give you a little bit of gold. It's at
put it in that
account since the Hamas-Israel
that they don't want to mention
the 5%,
where
5%, you say we're going to kiss
that money supposed to go to.
I mean, you're not being paid to take risk right now.
On that
yield on the S&P
portfolio.
5%. I can go get 5.2%.
And that's why
the front end
it's
of the curve.
continue
You're seeing then stocks
to drop.
Second day under that pressure, we're down more than 1 1/3% yesterday.
Allow me, people,
by 3%.
to let you know
the elation of Netflix strong
when the
earnings,
bank
sending us up nearly 14% in the pre-market.
break
We're still way down
the
by
contract
down by about 5%.
with the market.
So it's that push and pull resulting in a negative index. European stocks
the banks is in trouble. It's no way the banks
so those are down by
can continue
but Manis, you mentioned
to make all this money.
I should mention, it's not just bonds, it is stocks too. China sold a
and people
of stocks,
are still putting their money in the bank because that's what we do. We trust in the bank. If we can't trust in the bank, where are we going to put our money?
Well, the velocity of that across the whole asset spectrum from
I can't
many would say is
tell you where you should put your money or what you should do.
They're not waiting around.
Because listen,
there's nobody waiting around in these bond markets. There's no clearing price. The 20-year auction.
Putting your money on a prepaid just ain't working. Because the prepaid don't have no equity. It's not going to give you no kind of interest rate. It's not going to help you in the savings.
UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak is the latest
understand
in Israel. The UN
the bank
is due to Egypt
was helpful to the market for the investment because this is where we put our money to make the economy grow. Now, when the banks decide to steal money from an investment that put his money into the banks,
El-Sisi deserves some real credit because he was very
listen.
We're live to Tel Aviv with Oliver Crook. He is on the ground. Oliver, that was Biden.
That is a problem.
Biden did
that is a global problem.
Commentary with the press. What do you think he achieved in those 7.5 hours on the ground in Israel?
I'm not going to talk about him or what he achieved. And everybody already know. Everybody see what the president is doing. They know from day one before he became president, as he was, up in age. I mean, sometimes when you really up in age, you become a workaholic.
has been
And
succinct.
doesn't
It's been
mean
one-word policy. It's don't.
that we
It's one
always
word that is
do
backed by
good
two
things
aircraft
when we are
carriers sitting in the
workaholic.
Mediterranean and 2,000
Everybody
US
makes
soldiers
mistakes,
on high alert. On
but
the
people
main question,
expect
though,
for
on making
people not to
progress
make
on something
mistakes.
meaningful like aid, we have heard
It's
positive noises
understandable
from the Israelis,
when
from
you up a
Biden, from
higher
Egypt,
rank
but the aid is still not
thinking
crossing the
that
southern border of
they
Gaza
won't be no
from
mistake.
Rafah in Egypt
But
into
if you would have
Gaza. That
came
is still
down
happening
here in
today.
this
And this
country and
really
say, look,
demonstrates the limits that you have
the
for a
bank in
president
South
who was only in Tel
Carolina
Aviv, who was not able
is
to get to work to talk to Arab
messing up the
leaders.
economy. We need to know what's going on.
Well, on that point,
You're
Oliver,
making
what did he have to offer the
making a whole lot of
Palestinians
money
and
on
Arab
an
leaders?
account
And
that you
what
don't have no
did he
name,
expect?
but then you turn around and say,
Again, what was lacking on
this
was
person
that
got
other
bad
side of it,
credit,
the diplomacy
and
side
his
of it, right?
credit
And
is
that
A1
dialogue that
credit,
he wanted to open with
where
Arab
he
leaders.
got
What he
plenty
did
of
say
money
in
in the
his speech, it was
saving
interesting to
and
listen to this, was he emphasized the point, which I think
where
is
the
reiterated
large
across
amount of
the board
money in
to
checking
Israel
is
and to Israelis
it's
that
been
Palestinians
deposited
are
in
not Hamas.
different
And he
bank
invoked
accounts.
9/11. He talked about the raids that
We
happened
need to
after
know what's
9/11,
going on
how the
with
United
these
States
banks
sought to
in the
get
state of
justice
South
after that,
Carolina.
and that the U.S. made a number of mistakes. And he says that
Why
going after Hamas,
are they snatching this man money and say he doesn't have an account and the money is still coming in?
The path that they're on is actually achieving.
And you say he don't have an account? That don't make sense.
And in terms of the diplomatics of this,
and when it don't make sense to people, it definitely don't make sense to the market.
Again, another point that he made was the normalization in the region.
Because the market knows after the insurance, after they count the money and all the ICT and all the AIT, the RAI, all the tax been taken out of this account, came up with the amount of money, and the bank that this account supposed to go to, it was there. How in the world it just appeared? Because the money is still coming in, and the bank is having a whole lot of money, and it's costing a crash
Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Co.
when
projected revenue